Hey, you're at 12 o'clock appointment, right? That's correct. Okay, I just gotta wrap this up. Give me a second. Okay. My name's Imani. You can just call me Imani or Iman, whatever works for you. But yeah, you're here for the personality test, correct? Alright. So yeah, let's get started. There'll be 20 questions. And just to let you know, there's no right or wrong answers, but the answers are just like solely up to you. Whatever you think fits the answers best, based off your thoughts and personality, basically. But yeah, to get started, all I will need is your name, okay, your date of birth, okay, your current home address, and your blood type. I know it is a weird one, but we just need to keep that in our logs. Okay, alright. So, are you ready to begin your test? Okay, let's get started. So there's gonna be 5 sections. No, 5? No, there's gonna be 4 sections. Sorry. 4 sections of 5 questions. The first section is going to be covering self-identity and growth. The second section is going to be emotions and vulnerability. Third, relationships and connection. And the fourth, purpose and meaning. So, to begin, we're going to be heading, head first, but we got to crack the shell somehow. So, question number 1. Who are you when no one is watching? And there's no time limit for these questions. Take your time. Just just give me your answer whenever you're ready. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. And I know you don't know me personally, and this is your first time taking this test. That's correct. So, feel free to get as comfortable as you feel. These answers will not be shared to anyone else. They'll just be kept in our documents. Alright. Wow. Question number 2. Do you define yourself by your past, your present, or your future? I know these are quite the questions. Me personally, I love mind provoking questions, learning more about myself that I never thought about and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, I gotta say, me personally, I feel like I define myself maybe a little bit of everything, I feel like I think about my future a lot. I think about my past and what I could have done better. And I think about me now and how I have improved and am willing to improve. Okay, ready for the third question? When was the last time you changed your mind about something important, and why? This could go about anything, a very broad question, but think about, when you had plans with a significant other, family, friends, maybe something you wanted to do for yourself, but you just changed your mind. Yeah. Okay. Question number 4. Do you feel failure more, or do you feel, or do you fear never trying? Interesting. Yeah. I'd like to say I agree. I feel like I'm always willing to try something new. So I guess I gotta say, me personally, I fear failure more. Yeah, I agree. And question number 5, the last question of the self-identity and growth section. If you had to lose one part of your personality to grow, what would it be? Ooh, I like this question. Maybe after this test I will be pondering about my own answers. Who knows? Yeah. Okay. Wow, some outstanding answers so far. And you can always skip a question if you are uncomfortable with answering it. You know, you don't have to answer every question I ask you. Solely up to you. But on to the next section. We've completed self-identity and growth. The next section is emotions and vulnerability. Are you ready? Okay. Question number 6. Do you let people truly see you, or do you show them only what you want them to see? I like this question. This is a very good question. It always has people thinking. And, take your time as well. No rush. Do I let people truly see me? Nah. Me personally, I feel like, honestly, it depends. Like, if I know the person, but if it's just like someone I don't conversate with, or, just someone I don't really see every day in my life or talk to every day in my life, I might show them more of what they want to see. Maybe, like, definitely when I was in school, I'd want them to see this image, I guess, but, that's the old me. Okay. Question number 7. Are you ready? Okay. When you feel broken, do you ask for help or suffer in silence? What type of person are you? Yeah, likewise. It's pretty interesting. Okay. Question number 8. Are you ready? Yeah? Okay. We're flying through these so far. Would you rather feel everything deeply or feel nothing at all? So, would you like to process your emotions deeply, even cry over the smallest thing, get angry over the smallest thing, even feel excited over the least exciting thing, or just feel nothing at all, no emotions, no pain even. What would you rather do, or feel, I should say? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'd say I'd agree. Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree. Okay. Alright. Question number 9. Do you forgive easily, or do you carry wounds long after the battle is over? So, do you carry any grudges after an argument, maybe with a sibling or friend? Or do you forgive easily, pass it over your shoulder and things like that? I'd say I'm kind of the opposite. I mean, it depends on the scenario, but I'd say most of the time, yeah, basically. Okay, last question of emotions and vulnerability. Question number 10. If someone could hear your thoughts for a day, what would they learn about you? Ooh, another deep question. I gotta write this down. If someone could hear your thoughts for a day, what would they learn about you? Really, really mind-provoking right there. Okay. Could you repeat that last part? Sorry. Okay. Alright. Third section. We're moving fast. We're moving really fast. Relationships and connection. Are you ready? Would you like a drink of water? I can grab a water bottle for you if you'd like. No? Are you sure? Alright. The offer still remains, so just let me know anytime. Question 11. Do you love people for who they are, or for how they make you feel? What a banger to start off this section. Ooh, man. Yeah, me neither. I was just thinking the same thing. That's ironic. Alright, question 12. Are you more afraid of being abandoned or being the one who leaves? Ooh, I feel like this digs deep into early childhood and like how you were raised. Yeah, we all been there. We deal with things like that. You know, you gotta deal or play the cards you were dealt with. So, okay. So, are you ready? Question number 13. Do you believe people are inherently good, or do they have to prove it to you? So do you like trust people based off first instance? Are you that type of person? I mean, me personally, they gotta prove it to me. I don't know who they are. Unless they're very easy to read, then the answer stands. Yeah. Okay. Question number 14. Man, we're actually like really this pace. Yeah, you're on the leaderboard for like finishing the fastest. Like answering these questions. Question 14. When someone hurts you, do you seek revenge, closure, or peace? Revenge, getting back at them, making them feel the way they did to you, or even worse, closure, feeling reassured on why the person did that to you, or even peace, closing that door completely, locking the door, and walking away from it. What type of person are you? Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I'd like to say I agree. Okay, last question of relationship and connection. Are you ready? You sure you don't want any water? I can get another drink for you as well. We have a new bartender we actually hired, and he can make like any type of juice, I'm pretty sure. I love the pineapple juice, really fresh. No? Okay. Sorry. Alright. Question number 15. Do you crave deep connections, or do you secretly fear them? How many close relationships do you have? I mean, growing up, we're gonna make those friends that are gonna stick around us for the rest of our lives. But do you crave those deep connections? Alright. The last section, purpose and meaning. So, you ready for the last 5 questions? I hope you, enjoyed the last 15. We are moving pretty rapidly, so take your time, no rush, no right or wrong answers. Just answer the questions as best as you can, okay? If you lost everything tomorrow, what would still matter to you? Okay. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. That makes sense. I think I'd say family as well, friends, even memories. Memories. I think that's what I would really miss. Or just matter. I'm not sure if it's asking like physical or not physical things. I'm not sure. Like people, it's very broad. I'm sorry about that. Question number 17. Oh, you got one more thing to say or add to it? Okay. Question number 17. Do you live for yourself or do you live for others? Do you do things for others? Do you seek others' approval? Or do you just do it for your own satisfaction? This goes for anything as well. No real topic. Very broad. Again. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I totally, honestly, depends. It really depends on the scenario, but I'd say 98% of the time I live for myself. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Hold on. There we go. Question 18. Almost skipped a question. And by the way, you don't have to answer every question. As long as you're comfortable with answering the questions and don't find any questions a problem, answer them however you want. Question number 18. When was the last time you felt truly alive? Yeah. I bet that was fun. Man, me personally, I have quite a few instances where I felt that way, but only a couple came to mind when I first read that question, so, answer it with the answer that you first thought of when I asked you that, okay? Alright. Okay. Now, question number 19. What is more important to you? Happiness or meaning? Happiness or meaning? Okay. You'd like to skip this question? Question number 19? Okay. Let me just write that down. Give me a second. Okay, I guess that leads us to the last question. Question number 20 of purpose and meaning. So, if your life had a soundtrack, what kind of music would it be? Classical, rap, funk, R&B, maybe shoegaze, the theme of like crystal castles, I'd say me personally, I gotta say, like, I don't know the genre, but definitely some songs from Crystal Castles. I love their music. Really one of my favorite artists. What about you though? I'm sorry. Enough talk about me. You're not testing me. So, if your life had a soundtrack, what kind of music would it be? Yeah, that's nice. I mean, I don't really listen to that genre, but if I'm in the mood, you know what I mean? No one else has said that answer before, so you're the first. And you're definitely the first in the leaderboard for like fastest test time. We're usually here for like an hour. I have someone bring in food. I'm sorry we didn't get to that point, but maybe if you come again in like a year, maybe 2 years, because like not much will change in a year drastically about your personality, but there will be some things. So that concludes I got everything. That concludes, sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, that concludes the personality test. Sorry. We answered 19 successful questions. We did skip the 19th one, but yeah, that basically sums it up. You finished it just under 30 minutes. It's really fast. So yeah, the results will be mailed to you the address you gave me. You want to make sure what was your address again, just to make sure? Yeah, okay. Drive, right? Drive, yeah. Okay, got it. Okay, that sums it up. Yeah, your results should come into your mail like 1 to 2 weeks from now. So yeah, it was really fun testing you, and I hope you enjoyed the test. So yeah, maybe I'll see you again in a year, maybe 2, maybe 5, a decade, who knows. But yeah, I wish you the best of luck out there. Bye bye.